Hi guys, this is Kogi Tui. I'm the author of the two books, The Unscrambled Manifesto of Africa and The War on Corruption. Today I'm going to talk about things that I have discussed in my Facebook timelines. I'm reprising them on video. Time is Emit. Time is Emit. Time fears the pyramids, all mass, M-E-R-S. Why? You have time if you still can emit energy and waves as the sun and earth do. If you cannot emit, then you have no time. So it might be that the three Mars at Giza just mimic the three profound peaks on Mount Kenya. And the topless pyramids, the mastabas, mimic the topless peak of Mount Kilimanjaro. That's the Ma, or truth, that stings the Western philosophers. Indeed, we can find it to be true that the architect of the Mars in Egypt, or Kemet, with all their glory and splendor, came from a place where there were beautiful mountains of gold that resembled the Mars. The first pharaoh of unified Egypt has been allowed to be Nama. I want you to think of that name and what you know of the ancient African languages and tell me if it's okay. Before Nama was Ka. Wait a minute. A true reflection of what we know of African languages, that we always end with vowels. The A, E, O, U, etc. So the Western philosophers may be playing us. Nama was indeed Nama. In fact, N-A-M-A instead of N-A-R-M-E-R. In fact, they admit that possibly his other name was Menes. Take out that foreign S and leave it as Mene. So we now have Ka, then Nama, which means something painful, stinging harsh, fierce catfish. They estimate his reign at around 3100 BC. The next one is Hor-Aha, which I think they separate wrongly instead of Hora-Ha. Let's go on. Aku or Kenda marries Queen Aya, and they rule at around 1750 BC, and their son is Ilmeru. Remember, the pyramids at Giza are built by Khufu, Khafre, and Menkaure. No problem there. Good African names. What is my point? The Western philosophers distort slowly names so they do not relate to Africans. Even I had to Google several times to get how the ancient Egyptians called the pyramids. For they want you to use the Greek word pyramid, which comes from pyramids, meaning wheat cake. Can you imagine that? That's what the Greeks thought of the pyramids. They were wheat cakes. The Ma, the correct term is Ma. It turns out it's Ma, M-E-R. Again, most probably M-A sound Ma. So when, for instance, as the Kikuyu say, Nama, to mean truth, and say that truth hurts or stings, and all our leaders are called Mudhamaki, which means a fish, it might as well stemmed from Nama, the unifier. Think about that. It is also funny that his successor is Hora-Ha, which in Kikuyu means, as a question, Hora-Ha, where did we miss it, or where did we lose bearing? Again, Aku of 750 BC, who marries Aya, reminds me of how in Kikuyu we call the very ancient of ancient Agu na Agu. Get it? Sounds right? Sounds similar to Aku. Agu na Agu. And how we sometimes call the women Atumia Aya. Anyway, that might be far-fetched. Both of them, Aku and Aya, bear a son called Imeru, who are our neighbors here, the Gikuyu, the Meru. Do you see some strange link? You might see it. I know I have robbed the Nilotic tribes who want to say let it remain as Mer, Mer, the pyramid, and Narma, the unifier. Let us quarrel on that hapo to bishane too, but we must agree that our Western philosophers have no business telling us our heritage. Kwoguo ado aito thiei kuria Misri muone ma. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoy this video. Please like and subscribe.